Dear viewers, still watching Nile Cruise on Nile TV International on a very special occasion, celebrating the 26th anniversary of Nile TV International. And on this very special occasion, it was very important to have with us one of the most important figures of Nile TV International, if not the most important figure here at Nile TV International, our shining star and symbol, of course, because since March of 2018, the founder or one of the founders of Nile TV International, Mrs. Taghreed Hussein, assumed the presidency of the channel to develop a strategy for the return of the screen in a manner that suits the time and the challenges. Significantly increased positive energy through what the channel offers, with her great support, of course, to every single employee. The youth of Nile TV International are shining every day. A very good day, Mrs. Taghreed, and it's a pleasure to have you with us today. And of course, it's very difficult, of course, to have your boss and you're interviewing your boss.
We're friends in the first place.
We're friends,
and we're
of course, after all.
Thank you, my
dear. It's very
dear.
difficult to...
Thank you, Rana,
You taught
so
us
much.
a lot.
Thank you,
You've been teaching us actually since the channel opened 26 years ago. You've taught us a lot, and it's worth to thank you today on air for all your efforts and for your help in every single situation that we've been through since you headed this channel.
I thank you, my dear sister and colleague, and I thank you, Kareem.
Thank you so
I
much.
thank all Nile TV viewers. I thank my colleagues at Nile TV International, whom I consider my backbone. I thank them for their support, for supporting me all through the way so that we can achieve a lot together. A whole year and a half, almost 2 years today, where we had together gone through a march to make our dear channel up to the expectations and the aspirations of our viewers.
Yes, and if you can tell us, Mrs. Taghreed, about the effort and the sleepless nights managing over 900 employees and working in harmony, and on top of all the work they do, how is that?
Well, I think I'm really lucky to be among my colleagues. I'm privileged to have an amazing team who would help me and be my backbone. Whenever you do have a helping and a supporting team, definitely the mission becomes easier. Mm-hmm. And today, through the different departments of Nile TV International, name it, the news around the hour, cultural programs, entertainment, translation, you just name it. Mm-hmm. Everyone is doing his and her best to make this channel up to the expectations. You are always up to the expectations. So again, many thanks go to the amazing team here on Nile TV, who did draw great examples for our reputable National Media Authority. I would like to thank His Excellency, Mr. Hussein Zain, the head of the National Media Authority, because he always supports Nile TV. He believes in the message, the important message of Nile TV International. Nile TV International is the voice of Egypt to the world. So what a responsibility. And you, my dears, are up to this great responsibility and a bright face of Egypt that we're really proud of.
It's the story of Egyptians, people in love with their nation.
Happy birthday to you.
Taghreed, many viewers are very curious to understand and know how you approach your work, and how do you understand and handle the leadership style?
I approach my work with great passion, because when you work for Nile TV, you work for a very reputable institution. You work for a national duty. You work for your country. Nile TV is a sense of belonging. For me, it's my baby. It has been like 26 years old. My baby has grown today to be a youthful. Though born a giant under the leadership of His Excellency, Mr. Hassan Hamid, the founder of Nile TV International.
As we say in Arabic, الوقت كالسيف إن لم تقطعه قطعك. Time is like a sword. Either you cut it or it will cut you. So the glimpse of time, which equals now 25 years, has taken me away back in history and to the time when I was young, and all my collaborators were younger. They were, as a matter of fact, fresh graduates from universities and different schools like the School of Art and School of Cinema, and they were all well educated, they were all full of enthusiasm, they were all energetic, and as Taghreed said, they have learned from me, but in the meantime, I have learned a lot from them.
Nile TV International grew throughout the years to emerge being a giant day after day, proving herself well, we address an audience, as we know, the international community in the country, in addition to the Egyptian expats. We have a very important message to the other, to let them know what is happening in Egypt objectively today. Egypt has achieved a lot under the leadership of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Name it in the different domains. If we're going to talk development, the different projects. If we're talking Rana women empowerment, you could see women ministers, you could see women in decision-making posts, you could see the country flourishing in more than one direction. It is very important that the other would see what happens today in our beloved country. This is one of the messages of Nile TV International, working objectively on showing to the world modern Egypt, how Egypt develops today, to be definitely among the giant nations in the world.
Egyptians today narrate a story of success with pride.
حلم احنا كنا مستنيينه.
أنا حاسس إن أنا في بلد غير البلد.
They have a dream, and with a smile, they work hard to make this dream a reality.
Mrs. Taghreed, since March 2018, if you can just tell us about the progress and the add-ons that were introduced to the channel since you took the helm.
More than one project that we worked on as a whole team on Nile TV International. We presented the series under the title His Excellency the President, that outlines the Egyptian President vision on the different projects that Egypt is working nowadays and the main priorities of the state. It has been a very rich year for Nile TV International. Alhamdulillah, we managed to work with more than one reputable media institution around the whole world. We already did get into a partnership with the Chinese television, and our colleague Mohammed Abderrahim was there, airing from China a beautiful program that was transmitted in China and on Nile TV International in partnership. It was about the dialogue of civilizations. So it was great to present Egypt's heavyweight, Egypt's civilization, Egypt's culture, Egypt's history, and also Egypt's soft power on the Chinese television and also on Nile TV International, respectively. Recently, and as we speak, it was also great that we do enter in a sense of partnership with the French television. We did it before with the French TV, but this time it was the TV5 Monde French television channel, and our dear colleague Noha Ale was really amazing presenting at Ministerly Palace along with the French colleague and along with other colleagues from the French television this beautiful episode that has been really a source of pride, reflecting on Egypt's vision and the Francophone culture in the country, and interviewing inspiring figures like Farah Debani, whom His Excellency President Sisi had honored for being the soprano #1 at the French Opera, and more Egyptian characters, you know. Egyptians are great. We are the country that managed to bring about great figures all around the world who really excel, and we're really proud of.